Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is Season 6, Round 5 ZSL 80 blocks, where all tracks should be built in 80 blocks. And we start with YAPM, yet another pipe map by Tetra the Octa, and for some reason I have weird bug where I don't see the after names. As of track, I would say it's fine, it's decent. As you saw at the beginning, I could skip the first part with the loop, just slightly adjust and brake, and again it was even faster. I save a lot of time. The second part, nothing really hard, just follow the pipe, you have plenty time to react. Maybe there should be several extra checkpoints inside of the loops to prevent of skipping. Beachside Sunset by Cyberpunk Ninja, yet again glitch with names, maybe some of mods that I installed, I don't know. And this track is quite tricky, again just because of the pipe transition, a lot of pipe transitions like back and forth, and this is require a lot of attention from your driving, because one wrong move and you will fly off. And then very hard transition to the finish. Honestly, I was just lucky. Potentially I would say you could like jump and skip it, but it's just my theory. I don't have any proof of that. Going for the first place by Mimaoya. I don't like all these moving hammers, but at least they're not like RNG, so it's easy to skip. Then the transition after checkpoint 1 to the narrow part of the track to checkpoint 2, quite strange. And jump from checkpoint 3 spiral to checkpoint 4. You can easily fly over if you don't know where to aim and what to do. Then the wave half pipe with all the speed, I could easily fell off. So yeah, be very careful to do that. And yes, that's all the track. Several hard tricky moments, but overall doable. It's not easy being green by Tommy Gaming. Definitely it's not easy to be green and to play with green like map with green sun and everything green. For me, some transitions, some lines wasn't like a smooth part of the track. Again, probably it's only because of me that I couldn't find the proper correct line to do that. But overall, it's pretty doable track. Nothing really crazy, not really fast, so you have a lot of time to react, to adjust your line if needed. Sunce Neba, I hope I pronounced it correctly, by OLR 94, and I already wanted to say like classical OLR track. Like I saw this element of transition on the pipe jump from wall ride on like several her tracks, so I could say it's your thing now. Then the loop, which is become quite typical and common this time. And then one tricky moment was when I first time play this track. I thought the finish and I thought that you need to jump there, but luckily I thought that I have only 4 out of 5 checkpoints, so I understand that you need to go further and find the last one. Yeah. Smoothiewave by Go Big Go Hot Wheels. Well, the beginning of the track, like not really hard, some chicanes and transition to the loop, pretty easy and smooth because of camera change view. On my first attempt, the loop on checkpoint 3 wasn't unexpected, so I fell off. You just need to like go in with the flow with the wave probably, and it's pretty easy to do. And after that, transition to the finish line with small chicanes. Again, nothing really crazy, pretty doable. Podium Island by Codewalt. Nice, smooth track from Codewalt. The pipe transition to checkpoint 2, if I wouldn't play it like several times during last like 2 weeks, could cause some problem, but yeah, nothing really crazy. You have a lot of speed, so you can do even like couple loops there to find the proper line, and then jump into the finish. Again, nothing really crazy. You have booster, so pretty easy to do. Bobert by Actual Goose. And first thing, there are a lot of jumps on the tracks, and all jumps could cause a problem, especially for newbie, medium newbie players. And second, there are a lot of icy elements, icy pipes, so you need to prepare your line. If you don't have enough speed, if you're like ruins slightly your line on trajectory, you can fall off, crash, so be very careful. As always, not really big fan of ice track. Still seems pretty doable, pretty flowy, so for me, not the worst icy track. Empty Cargo by Shadownuke. First jump, honestly don't know why there is like arms up sign. Could easily do without it. Maybe it's like give you some speed, but for me it's easy to over jump. Then I would say the loop right before checkpoint 3, very crucial for your time. It gives you, if you do it correctly, a lot of time, or you can lose there a lot of time depending from what side to watch. And yes, slightly tricky finish. If you don't know that there's like a strand cargo, you can go and hit yourself. Regenboog Rally by Ruben BML. I like, again, a lot of jumps. I would say for me, main thing on this track was using barriers to jump, to preserve speed, do all this jump. One thing that I don't really understand, or like I just don't understand, it's the barrier inside the pipe after checkpoint 2. It's still a really tricky track and really tricky exit from this pipe. You can just overflow the track, and there is like pole in the middle. I don't know, is it was intentional or it was like left and after forget to remove it, but yes, quite tricky. And as I said, you need all your speed for most all of these jumps, and probably to use barriers is the best way to do that. And upper U-turn into the finish, I don't know how I can call it in a different way. Yeah, not really hard one if you have a lot of speed. Okay guys, that was the first part of the tracks. I hope there will be more, and there will be more from we can choose. Hope you enjoy it. Leave your comments, leave your likes, and see you next time. Bye.